Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another Toyhax.com sponsored video. But before I get started, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you're watching this video right here and are not a subscriber of Patriot Prime Reviews, please consider hitting that subscribe button right now. It won't cost you a thing, but will help me and my channel out tremendously. Now, on to the decals. And the set we're looking at in this video is for Transformers Legacy Jhiaxus. And this decal set consists of 6 decal sheets on a combination of foil and vinyl backing. So now, without further ado, let's take a look at Jhiaxus both before and after Toyhax decals. And welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. In robot mode, straight out of the packaging, Jhiaxus looks spot on to how he looked in the Generation 2 comic series. And in my opinion, this figure right here is one of the standouts of the new Legacy line. Now, taking a closer look at the figure, love the head sculpt. He's got that angry, mean Jhiaxus face with that red head sculpt, some tiny green eyes right there, some green also on his shoulder-mounted sensor array, yellow chest with some little white sections here and some black here and there. Also, he has a G2 Decepticon insignia there. And this section here is all translucent plastic, but it doesn't look too bad because it's tinted black with a red nose cone hidden behind, so it looks solid. Moving on down to what I think is my favorite part of this figure, the sculpting down here with all the wires on the shins look amazing. I love that. Of course, he's got some yellow around the shins, yellow feet, green wings there on the ankles, along with green wings on the back. Other than that, he's pretty plain looking, not a lot of paint applications whatsoever, lots of white, yellow, and green. And I really can't wait to see what Toyhax can do for him. So there you go, guys, one final look at Jhiaxus in robot mode before and after. And what a difference Toyhax made for Jhiaxus here. Now, taking a closer look at the figure, the first decals I'm going to show off is the new red chrome decals that go on either side of the helmet. There's a silver triangle right there for the crest. Moving on down to the chest, he gets brand new blue chrome decals that look so good. Now, there's also a lot of little extra yellow accent decals that you are going to have to place around the canopy to really make that canopy chest pop. Also, a new yellow decal right there that covered the translucent section of the waist. There's chrome green decals right there for the belt area, as I call it. Circuitry decals right here on the shoulders and on top of the arms. And of course, you saw right there some new decals for the wings that, man, wait till you see these wings in jet mode. They look so good. Moving on down to the forearms, he gets these new silver accents that look really good, along with a green square on each wrist and some more circuitry decals here on the bicep on both sides. Now, you want to pay attention when applying these. You've got a really wide one for the inside of the arm and a smaller one on the outside. Moving on down to the legs, I really love what they did for the legs. You got multiple silver decals that follow along the contours and sculpting of the legs that really make these legs pop. Now, these decals are super thin and very pliable and very, very sticky. So you want to be careful when applying these. And I got to commend Toyhax. They give you plenty of extras in case you screw up. I did screw up on one. So just take your time, and they look so good. So you've got these silver decals up here on the upper thigh and then down here on the calves. And I just cannot rave enough about how much I like those leg decals. They look so good. There's also new decals for the little bat wings on his ankles, and some red decals there for the toes. And that's about it for robot mode. So there you go, guys. Jhiaxus in robot mode after. In jet mode, straight out of the packaging, Jhiaxus is very unique looking. This is a very different looking Cybertronian jet. Once again, very faithful to how he looked in the G2 comic series. Not a lot of paint applications, pretty much the exact same thing that you saw in robot mode with the yellow, red, green, and white. You can see the sculpted wire details once again in jet mode there on the back, and he's got some great paint applications there inside the thrusters. I do like how that looks. You got the translucent cockpit right here that you can see through now because this is all open and hollow. Probably the one thing I really do not like about this jet. So overall, it's not bad looking, but very plain. So there you go, guys. There is Jhiaxus in his jet mode before and after. Now here in jet mode, you can really make out the decals for the wings, and man, do they pop and really make this jet mode look awesome. Also, here on the canopy, you've seen this section right here in robot mode, but now in jet mode, you can see where this extends even further in jet mode, and I love the looks of that blue. There's also new yellow decals right here to extend the yellow paint, and all kinds of little decals to cover up all those chrome pins. Here underneath the jet, you've got some intakes. Let's see, circuitry decals there on the side, right here underneath, there on top, some yellow decals right there. New fin decals, or tail fin decals. Now for this, you are going to have to pop the tail fins off of the figure to apply the decal. You just cannot get it tucked in under the slot right there where the joint is. You're going to tear it up. Make sure and remove that section right there. Makes it a lot easier to apply. And then it gets new decals right here on the back, right above the thrusters. So I really dig how this looks. Of course, you can make out this silver from the legs in robot mode as well. Fantastic job, Toyhax. I love it. So there you go, guys. Jhiaxus in jet mode after. As usual, Toyhax knocked it out of the park with their decal set for Legacy Jhiaxus. In my opinion, Jhiaxus here has been the standout figure so far of the Legacy line. I love this toy. It is so cool to finally get a figure of the G2 Jhiaxus from the Marvel comic series. And I want to point out something real quick that I missed earlier. Right here, you do have the option of insignias. I chose the purple G2 Decepticon insignia. You do have the options for a blue one or a purple regular Decepticon. I went with G2 because Jhiaxus is, of course, G2. Back to the decals. The decals are awesome, especially for the legs. I cannot get over how different this figure looks just because of those silver leg decals. So if you own a Legacy Jhiaxus figure, you owe it to yourself and your figure to pick up this decal set from Toyhax.com. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I have a new Super Thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out to all my current channel members because it's support like yours that helps keep this channel going. Once again, guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!